YouTube just released a brand new YouTube Shorts algorithm that makes it easier than ever before for small channels to go viral so long as you make sure that you have the right settings turned on, you're optimizing your videos the right way, and doing 3 other things I'm going to share with you in this video. Because I will warn you, if you don't implement these things, it's going to feel like it's harder than ever to grow on YouTube, but that's not the case because they're literally shifting the YouTube algorithm to make it easier for small channels just like you to grow faster. In fact, I just helped this creator, and this creator gain over 100,000 subscribers by simply implementing what I'm going to share with you. Change number 1 is you need to make sure that you have the correct settings turned on both on your channel and in the content you're uploading. Let me explain. Okay, now in order to make going viral easy, you need to make sure that you have 3 settings correctly enabled. I'm going to come over to my new channel that I literally just started this year. It's almost got 77,000 subscribers to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So the first setting you need to make sure is enabled. If you come over into your settings, click on channel, you're going to click on advanced settings, you're going to scroll all the way down. You need to make sure that hype is enabled right here. Essentially what this allows to happen is this allows your viewers to hype up your channel at no cost 3 times a week. Now guess what ends up happening when they hype your content? It makes those videos basically instantly get more views and a lot of times instantly go viral. In fact, if we come over here and we look at some of my videos recently, you will notice that the ones that have gotten the most views are the ones that got a lot of hype points. For example, this video got right here, get over 60,000 views. If we come over here, come into advanced mode, we come over into metrics and we type in hypes, we will see that I had multiple people hype this video up. In fact, I got 3,800 hype points and more than 11 people hyped it. And that's why this video right here got me over 1,000 subscribers and got over 60,000 views. But that's not the only setting you need to make sure is enabled. You also need to make sure that if you come back over into your settings right here, then you click on channel and click on feature eligibility, you need to make sure that all 3 of these are green. If these 3 don't show as green, it means that you need to come over here, you need to click into this, and you need to perform some type of action. Because if that isn't happening, well then guess what? YouTube is actually showing your content to the wrong people, or they're not pushing it out enough. In fact, it literally tells you over here that YouTube isn't going to push out your content if you don't have these features enabled. In addition to that, if you come over into advanced settings and you scroll down, you need to make sure that you also have clips enabled, and in your basic info, you need to make sure that this has keywords that your videos are actually going to be about, because this is metadata and this tells YouTube, hey, this is what this channel is actually about. And if you don't have all of these different settings figured out, then YouTube probably isn't pushing your videos as much as they should be. Now, change number 2 is you need to make sure that you're optimizing your posts for the right metrics. In fact, there are really only 4 metrics you should care about if you're uploading on YouTube Shorts, and I'm going to break down for you exactly which one of them matter and what you need to hit for them. Now, when it comes to the analytics that you are paying attention to on YouTube, here's what you need to focus on. You need to come over into content. We're going to come over into shorts, and I am literally going to walk you through this. So if we see this video right here, it's got almost 60,000 views. The reason for that is because if I come into this video, I did 4 settings correct. First and foremost, stayed to watch is over 80%. You need to make sure that you hit that. If you're not hitting over 80%, one of 2 things is off. Either 1, the hook in your video wasn't good enough, or 2, you're uploading about a topic that your audience doesn't actually care about. Now, secondly, your average view duration needs to hit the right metrics. If your video is less than 30 seconds, this needs to be over 100%. If your video is greater than 31 seconds, this will be fine at 80%. If you don't know what I'm talking about here, what you need to do is you need to pull up a calculator and then you need to do this calculation right here. You're going to come over here and you're going to take the average view duration that you got, so 37 divided by the length of your video that's going to show right here. And then you're going to multiply this by 100 and this gives me 90. So since my video is over 31 seconds, I need this to be at least 80. If my video is less than 30 seconds, I need that score to be over 100. And if it's not, it's why your video isn't getting the reach that you want. In addition to that, there are 2 other metrics that matter. So if we come over here, we come over into if we come over into engagement, you will be able to see over here how many people are actually hyping your content. Remember, I told you how important this was before. You need to make sure that people are hitting the hype button. Now, for my specific channel, the channel that you're looking at, I actually can't get hype points on this because it's only for channels that have less than 500,000 subscribers. Again, why it's easier to grow right now. When I was growing, I didn't have this. So I'm not actually eligible, which is why it's showing 0, but you need to make sure that you're actually hitting this right here. In addition to that, when you come under audience, you need to make sure that when you scroll down, you want to make sure a lot of your viewers are coming from new viewers. If all of your views come from regular viewers or casual viewers, what that means is that YouTube is finding the same audience over and over for your content, and that's why you're not getting subscribers, you're not getting more views than you think you should be getting, and ultimately YouTube isn't showing your videos to as many people as they should. Now, change number 3 is you need to make sure that you're not forgetting about your old content. You need to be optimizing your old content too, because if not, then you have a gold mine of content. If you've got 5 old videos, 10 old videos, maybe 500 old videos, you could go through optimizing those videos. They could get kicked back into the algorithm, and one of the videos that you created in the past could be the reason that you end up going viral right now. Lucky for you, optimizing your content is actually incredibly easy. What you should be doing is coming over to vidIQ, and if you aren't already, you should be signed up, because then you can click on Optimize right here. You can come over here, click on Shorts, and this will literally tell you everything that you need to change about your content. So you come over here, you click on Generate Score. This is then going to score your title, your description, your tags, and if you click into this, it will literally tell you what you need to change. So it looks at the title, it looks at your detail, which is going to be your description and your tags, and you can have this refine these, you can have this regenerate these, and it will score them. So essentially what this allows you to do is very quickly change out the title you have, change out your description, change out your tags so that you can optimize your old content. In addition to that, if you come over here to Get Content Score, this will actually have AI watch your video and tell you everything that you did wrong and what you could do different so that you can improve your content in the future. And again, you could literally come over here one day or over a few days and do this for all of your videos to help optimize them, to help them get more reach without you having to create new content. And my favorite part about vidIQ is not only that it helped me gain over 860,000 subscribers, but that you could go to the pinned comment below and get started with it today for only $1. This is an absolute no-brainer. If you want to get more views on YouTube, get more subscribers, get monetized, or you just want to get more views than your competitors, vidIQ is going to be your secret weapon that allows you to do it. Now, change number 4 is you need to make sure that you're taking advantage of the fact that the YouTube algorithm is now trying to push out small channels and new content that upload YouTube shorts that are ranking for search. Let me prove this to you. Now, this is exactly what I'm talking about. If we come over here and we type in something like best time to post on YouTube, what you are going to notice is that YouTube is now showing new types of content here. We could see that it's mainly YouTube shorts that actually end up getting shown. In addition to that, not just search, but when somebody comes over to their homepage and they scroll down a little bit, they're going to get shown a bunch of shorts. And I want you to notice something. A lot of these shorts that are showing up are from pages that are brand new and aren't from super established pages. And the reason that this is happening is because YouTube wants to push out other people's content. And we could see this happens across all types of different searches. For example, if we come over here and type in trout fishing, which has nothing to do with anything, and I've actually never looked this up before, we could see, again, these videos are getting a lot of views and they're showing a lot of YouTube shorts. Now, in order to actually be able to rank for search, you need to make sure that you are doing 4 things correct inside of your shorts. And again, I'm going to prove this to you by showing you a video that's gotten over 1 million views. So this video right here, 1.6 million views. If we come over into the analytics of this video, we could see over 80% of those views have come from YouTube search. Now, if we come over into the details right here, we will be able to see that I have the keyword that I'm ranking for in the title. I have it 2 times in the description. And if we scroll down to the tags over here, guess what? It shows more than 5 times. But in addition to that, I have a really good thumbnail on this video. This video right here, 500K subscribers. So basically, it incentivizes the viewer to click on the video because they want to learn how to get more subscribers. And that's exactly what you need to be doing in your content in order to rank for search. And again, this is a big opportunity right now, but as 2026 approaches, this is going to be an even bigger opportunity because if we come over to my content and we type in something like 2025, you will be able to see that I've literally gotten millions, tens of millions of views from content with 2025 in the name, and the same opportunity is going to exist for 2026, and I would start making content with 2026 once we get into November or December. Now, that last change you need to make sure that you're implementing is implementing custom thumbnails on your YouTube Shorts. If you're uploading videos to YouTube and you aren't adding a custom thumbnail, this is why you're not getting the views that you want. Now, because you need a custom thumbnail in order to get views both from the homepage, from browse features, from suggested, and from search, I wanted to show you what actually makes a really good thumbnail. So if we come over here, we can see another video, almost 700,000 views. If we look at this video right here, come to the analytics, this video gets me around 5,000 views every 48 hours. And the reason that this video has done so well is because of this custom thumbnail. Look at this. I'm literally pointing to the thing. It says how to turn on comments. So I don't want you to think that a custom thumbnail means that you're paying some fancy designer, or that it means that you're spending a lot of time coming up with a thumbnail. That is not at all what I mean. All that I mean is that you have a psychological loop in your content that actually gets the viewer to click and actually makes them think that whatever they want is on the other side of your video. For example, if we come over to YouTube and we type something in like how to train a dog, and then we come down to the shorts, we need to make sure that at least viewers think that this is going to happen. So look at this. Teaching sit. We could see teach any dog to drop anything. We could see this one right here, which is kind of grabbing these dogs. All of these things are acting as thumbnails. The same thing here. Are you struggling with your dog's recall? This one right here didn't do as well as a lot of the videos. And this one right here also didn't, because it's a bunch of random stuff in the thumbnail. If we look at these other thumbnails, they're a lot more hyper specific about whatever the video is about. Now, if you want to grow faster on YouTube and get monetized the same exact way I just helped this creator do it, this creator do it, and this creator do it, well, I want to work with you one-on-one to guarantee that that happens, because I want to take the struggle out of YouTube for you. Gone are the days of you guessing what kind of content to post or what you should be making or what you're doing wrong with your content, because I will literally tell you that when we work together one-on-one. If that sounds interesting, well, please check out this video right here that walks you through the 3 different ways that we could work together. If you want to grow faster, I'll see you over there.